Anyway, moving right along. Catch you guys next week for a new segment of for bedroom talk with girl Justice J, Bishop King, and of course Nighthawk. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and inbox us or email us your questions at
I got a fans only page. I got a fans only page. Y'all go to my fans
We
only.
have to move on. No, we're not doing that. We have to move
We'll
on.
talk about
You
that
guys
later.
have been waiting. You guys have been waiting for a special guest. Our special guest is here, and we're not about to deal with you no more, Nighthawk. Not tight. We're not dealing with your foolishness no more. So without further ado, you guys, we bring it in the one and only Lil Boogie, guys. Drum roll, please.
Wait. We're not gonna go any.
What up, Lil Boogie?
Wait a minute.
Y'all hilarious.
You ain't going any further till you let these people know I had taught you everything that you be doing. Go ahead, let them know. No, not today.
You know what?
We ain't gonna tell y'all today. I spoil you the surprise. We'll wait till next show. You're right.
You were hilarious though. Y'all are really funny. I was laughing. I was dying laughing. Y'all are really hilarious.
Okay, but before we dive into the actual interview, what is your answer? Do you think there's a right or wrong way to perform oral?
Uh-oh.
Say that again.
Is there a right or wrong way to perform oral sex?
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. You're asking her.
Like everybody listening.
You put her in the right spot. Now
you don't have to explain. We just want a yes or no. We just want a yes or no. You don't have to explain.
Yes, there is wrong ways. Yes.
Which means there's also a right way.
There are professional ways.
There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody.
I was waiting for one of y'all to sing that, right? Like, y'all late. I was waiting for somebody to sing it. Like, why ain't nobody hit the joint yet? Don't let me hit it, goddammit. I'm going to go full keep sweat on you.
There are professional ways.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There are professional ways. That's what I'm talking about, little person.
Hold on, we got a different song for that one. We got a different song for that one. Teach me how to love. Show me the
way. You gonna get somebody kicked out their house. It's 2020.
No, don't do that.
We already got the pandemic, football.
Yeah, we already.
Basketball, he got to know how to do something.
Too much stuff going on. Don't do that.
Anyway, for those that don't know, and for those that are just tuning in, you guys tune in to Partymode Live, baby. We are party before the party, powered by Go Radio Live. I'm your girl, Justice J, and our special guest right now is Miss Boogie from Belladonna. Yes. So let us know what you have been doing during the last 6 months of 2020.
The last 6 months, well, y'all know everyone knows I'm in the medical field, so I've been working that job. And then I also been getting a lot of interviews. I've been doing a lot of stuff with CPU. I'm part of the Congo Players Unite. It's mostly all guys, pretty much. We had 2 queens, me and Miss Chaos. That's Keisha. She played for the SOS band.
SOS band, I'm familiar with her. Right.
So just been doing projects here and there. Montu, he has his little clothing line and everything, going on with CPU and with the go-go industry and all that. So make sure y'all support him. And Miss Capri also. But I've been doing things here and there. Bella, we had 4 shows all together since the pandemic. But that's about it. I've just been relaxing and chilling.
So I'm a kind of go ahead and just keep it moving. So when it comes to, I know you've been still paying attention to the scene and everything. So how do you feel like, far as the state of women in go-go? How has it evolved since you actually started and from where it is today?
It has actually evolved, but a lot of the women now they are playing in like mixed bands. Like it's not all female bands, you know. Like you have actually I just did also a podcast also with the Smithsonian recently, and they had all women that was part of the industry, you know, singing, rapping, you know, in the go-go industry. And we were all talking about, you know, how it evolves and how it hadn't evolved, or you know what's going on far as because some of the females that sing and rap with the male bands, they were saying things that they see that goes on and that needs to change and things like that. So, but far as evolving, yes, it's a lot of women that's out here that's doing their thing. And that is Miss KC, Michelle Blackfield. And then you got my girl from Ray Essence. She doing her thing too, singing and all that. So it has evolved, but it hasn't evolved where it's like any other female band, all female bands that's coming out.
So how you? I seen you with the sockets and pockets. How that come about? Was that part of the CPU, or was that all fans from the stands with Capri?
No, that's CPU. That's actually all Heartbeat.
Okay.
And you know Heartbeat Jose.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing congos. You know he done traveled all over the world and everything. He's the one who got CPU together.
Okay.
Yes. Shout out to Heartbeat. We love you, babe.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And he's trying to keep that format going where that we all stay together as musicians, like far as like Congo players, we all sit together, we're doing shows and functions together. And I believe he's trying to do like drummers and keyboard players and stuff like that, get them everybody together as a group and separate groups and do things together.
Yeah, let me feel
that's his whole little foundation. He started that, Jose.
How you doing, Boogie?
Hi, how you doing?
This is DJ Rick. Used to be Heartbeat's DJ, so I'm well known. I know pretty much all what's going on with that. And
okay.
Welcome to the show. But
thank you.
5 years ago, you remember we did the Jersey party. Me, Belladonna.
He's so polite.
You remember that?
Me?
Shut up, Nighthawk.
Hey,
Man, so polite. He's so polite and nice. Welcome to the show. Go ahead, Boogie. I'm sorry.
only Nighthawk. Where you at, Nighthawk?
Hey, Nighthawk.
I'm currently on in Northeast on 8th Street. About to go to the south side. I'm going to the south now.
You've been doing this for decades. I mean, you've been doing this for decades. I think with pleasure, right?
Yes. Hold on, I'm not that old, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Don't play with her. Don't play with her."
The George Avenue days. I mean, you've been doing it for decades, man, and me and Heartbeat always say, Sheila E and Boogie. You there? I mean, that's where we put you at. We put you right there with Sheila E. Because you've been doing this for decades, and man, I hate to say it, but some of you guys.
Hey Rick, she just gave you that face like you say decades. What again? And it's cold.
Hey man, I mean, hey, that's an honor right there. I mean, she's one of the legends, man.
Hey, look, real talk though. Real talk, Boogie. That goes to what I was going to ask you. In your opinion, who is the best Congo player you ever heard? Yeah, you could say yourself or anybody. Who's the best one you ever heard?
Okay. Okay, so with me, it's never a competition. It's about having fun, partying on stage. And back then, when I was younger, you didn't care about money, but we did make money back then. But matter of fact, way more money than we're making now. But we're making money now. but we have responsibilities now. So it's about having fun, partying, and making money. So far as competition, I don't do the competition thing, and I don't say who's the best or who, what's the best. Far as 2020, that's the competition, the year 2020. If you survive in 2021, then you don't beat the competition.
I feel you.
So everybody should learn it's no competition. Who's the best, who's better, or nothing. We all going through everything together. When I say everything together. You might be rich and be like this, I done missed out on trips and some more because you used to go on this trip, that trip, and all that, and you couldn't go on because we all going through it together. All types of races, all types of everything. So, 2020 is a competition. So I don't believe in competition. Everybody is good.
Who are some of the people you learn from? Who are some people you learn some things from?
Listen to this. Everybody have a different style. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different style. So you can't go about competition. So some of the people I've learned, actually, I have not learned from anybody. I listen to radio. I listen to different genres of music. Yeah. Now I have trained with some people as I got older, but when I was younger, at the age of 7, 6 years old, I was playing in me and my best friend's basement around Sea Pleasant. Everybody knows about that. Her brothers and them used to play with Class and Quality Band, but they also played with the church band too. So, we used to sneak in her basement. She was a drummer. Her name is, I don't want to put her name out there, but we call her Putt. That's her nickname. She's a drummer. And me and her learned at the same time, 6, 7 years old. So we learned from her brothers and them. But we learned from the people that played in Quality and Class who used to practice in her band with her brothers. And that's how we learned how to play our instruments. But I have trained with other people like Heartbeat, Mickey, Rocksteady, Smoke. Not Smoke, but it's another Smoke. He plays bongos. He's from this my area, Sea Pleasant. And he's older than Smoke. And he actually learned something from Smoke, the older Smoke. Jeff, his name is Jeff. He's from around Sea Pleasant. We learned a lot from them when we were growing up, far as playing and stuff, like training and stuff like that. But as far as
Pleasant crew, Shook Shack crew, right. That's where AB from. Shout out to my band, maybe. Hey,
yeah. And that's where a lot of your musicians come from too. Sea Pleasant.
So, would you actually having a different profession as a career, like far as the medical field? Mm-hmm. And I say this all the time. I always feel like being in the go-go band, the city, DMV itself treats you like a rock star, like a superstar. So how was it working somewhere where it's other people? Like, did they recognize you? Did they know who you was? Or how did they treat you as far as that?
Yes, actually, oh Lord Jesus. So when I started playing for a minute with Pleasure, I started working. I used to work at Fridays, the restaurant Fridays on 21st in Pennsylvania. And I used to get a lot. I was a bartender. Let me say, I started as a hostess, a waitress, and then I started working as a bartender, and then I became a manager. But when I was on the bar, a lot of people before they used to come go out to see Backyard, Essence, all the bands, any bands in the city or whatever back then. They used to come down to the bar and they were like, "Oh my God, Boogie down there," blah, blah, blah. And then they come in there and I was like, "This, you ain't playing no more." I was like, "No, I retired." So they were like, "No, you didn't. You need to get back." I said, I was bartending,
the tip was off the chain, though, wasn't it?
Yes, they was.
Okay.
And so my boss put me into management. You said what?
I said I ain't nobody, and I said I play with the go-go band. I got a raise at work.
Right. Yeah. So they all used to, a lot of the people used to come in and they were like, "You need to be playing." And then, as a matter of fact, that's when Belladonna started. They started their group. And they started playing, and people used to come in like, "You need to play with Belladonna," and I was like, "No, all the girls in here." Yeah, I was like, "All the girls in there are talented. I mean, they don't need me. I'm good. They're good. Let them have their moment. You know what I'm saying? They just starting off. All of them play for different bands, so they all are professional musicians. So I was like, let them do that. But you need to play with them. And I was like, I don't necessarily need to play with them. They can do what they, but they had male Congo players, and not saying that they were bashing the male Congo players. They wasn't saying it like they wasn't the male Congo players weren't good. They were just saying like they need a female, another, what I'm saying, all females.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first heard Pleasure, I ain't gonna say how old I was. I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And at that age, I really thought it was amazing to see an all-female band. Like I've never seen nothing like that in my life. I mean, I'm a child, so I really don't understand too much, but I knew that was something special to see an all-female go-go band in our city.
Yeah.
So it was at that age I recognized that pretty early. So when I heard Belladonna, nah, man, I was a teenager.
Oh, okay.
You was a teenager.
I was 6 months old when y'all first started playing, so I don't know more.
Really?
I was 6 months. 6 months, baby.
Y'all forget I'm the baby of this show, so don't do that, y'all. Don't make me put y'all birthdays out there.
Well, Justice, let me tell them, I was 16 years old when Pleasure celebrated my 16th birthday at a concert that we played at. It was a big concert, as a matter of fact. And I supposed to have been out, at some kind of Chuck E. Cheese or something going on. I was playing.
So how was that for you, having a sweet 16 with a go-go band? How was the experience for you?
It was wonderful. Well, actually, I was 14 with Pleasure, but you know what I'm saying? My 16th birthday, they celebrated my 16th birthday. It was at it was in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and they have like a Coliseum, like the Capitol Center, but it was a little smaller, but it was like a big venue. When we came out there for that show. So, and they celebrated my birthday there. They bought me a cake and everything. Michelle sang happy birthday to me on the mic and everything before we started. And it was my 16th birthday. So, and like I said, I was supposed to be in Chuck E. Cheese, but I'm at the club. It was like 2:00 in the morning at 16 years old.
Wow.
Think about it. Everybody in the go-go band that has a birthday, they make sure they play on their birthday.
But I was a baby.
That was the thing to do when you were young, though. Like,
I know,
have a band, like, what?
Yeah, it was. But I still wanted to be at Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Okay, but listen, we don't want you to go anywhere. We want to keep you on. We're not done with your interview just yet. Okay. So we want to take a little 5-minute music break. So to everybody that is tuned in, we are Partymode Live, baby. We are Party Before the Party, powered by Go Radio Live. And right now we have Boogie on as a special guest. And we're going to be right back. And we're going to do a quick music break with DJ Rick Ones and Twos. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Y'all are tuning in Partymode Live, and we are the party for the party. And of course, DJ Rick on Ones and Twos. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and catching another episode of Partymode Live. We have been turning up all night long.
All night long.
Those who are just tuning in, I'm gonna need y'all to hit the replay button when we're done with this show, because you guys missed a hell of a conversation when we first started this show. But, just so you guys know, tomorrow night, Thursday, you guys can catch the DJ Lucky Charm Radio Show 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then DJ the Old School Go-Go Show 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And then Friday, you can catch DJ D Money with the Jack Jams Happy Hour Mixer from 6 to 8. All day long, Go-Go Radio Live has everything for you. Of course, each and every Wednesday, you can catch us, Partymode Live, Party Before the Party, right here. Me, your girl, Just Jay, the Bishop King. I'm sorry, I looked the wrong way. Bishop King. And then down below, we got the Nighthawk. And of course, all the way over there, we got DJ Rick on the ones and twos. But right now, we're continuing our interview with the one and only Boogie. Go ahead, Bishop King.
All right, so I got 2 more questions for you before you leave us. So I remember you, like probably about 15 minutes ago now, you was talking about different styles. So what is the difference in styles when it comes to playing with Pleasure and playing with Belladonna?
Let's see. Okay, so it's a little strange because the music was a little faster back then. I think we played a little faster, and now the genre of music of go-go today is like a little laid back and pocket, a little slower.
Yep.
So you gotta feel that mode, and you're like instead of you know.
Gotcha.
A little difference in the speed.
All right, and the last question would be, I know most people don't sort of kind of rate themselves, but when you hear people call you a legend or icon, like, do you agree, and how do you feel about that?
I don't agree because I'm not a millionaire. When I become a millionaire, then that's when I'm a legend. But still, I'm not gonna get big headed and say, "Oh, I got all this money." You know, I don't do things like that. You know, so I wouldn't. You know, until when I reach that goal of I'm a millionaire where I don't have to work, I don't have to do music. Like my money is there. Then I can say I'm a legend. I don't accomplish a whole lot of things. I have accomplished things, but I haven't accomplished what I wanted to accomplish.
So unfortunately, though, we do live and act in the environment as far as go-go, like being an artist or musician, where the fans kind of got the last say so. And they say you an icon or a legend. So what we really say don't matter at this point. I was just asking you just to see, because most icons and legends will never call themselves an icon or a legend. So that's why I asked you that. So you kind of just said you was an icon by saying you wasn't. But anyway, just think about it though. Every female that ever decides to play the congos are going to be compared to you. That's legendary status.
Hey, Boogie, I got a question, Boogie.
Okay.
What's that on your wall behind you? I want to know what that is on your wall.
You are anything. No.
I knew it.
Now it's
a lot of legendary clippings.
Yeah, can we get a virtual tour? Let me see real quick.
I can't really zoom in, but it's the newspaper clippings and all that. And then over here is our awards.
See, legendary, right, Hawk?
Yeah, I see. She trying to be humble. Don't be humble,
She's like a legend to me.
Don't be humble. You the shit. You the shit. Don't be humble.
No.
The only thing I
don't ever say that. There's always more that anybody say that they're a legend. Or
I'm saying it. I'm saying it for you. I'm saying it for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You welcome, Boogie.
I appreciate it. There's more that everyone can accomplish in life.
That's my whole point. Like most people that are and that fit that bill would never actually say, "Hey, I'm a legend," or they always feel like it's more to get, it's more to do. It's something that they could have done better or something like that. So,
there's more to accomplish in life.
Yeah.
But every
you plan on retiring anytime soon?
You say it again?
Do you plan on retiring anytime soon?
No, because I retired at the end of the pandemic for a minute. That little couple of months, that was a retirement. And you know what? It's so funny because Bella, we've been playing for a long, playing. I mean, we was doing like almost 6 shows a week. I mean, and sometimes we do like 2 shows in one day. And I was so tired. and my hands were just like swollen and just like broken up, and just like, oh my God. And the past 2 years, last year in 2018 too, also, I was like, that's it, I'm retiring. And then when this year came, we took these 2 months break. I was like, never mind. That's okay.
So I get. Are you into the social media life?
I am not really. I mean, I have Facebook. That's Natasha Proctor, my real name, my government name. Then I had Instagram, Boogie Proctor. I'm into it, but I'm not really into social media like that. I get on there and promote, our shows and stuff, and do pictures and family pictures and things. But I'm not really into
followers after this show. I'm telling you.
Huh?
Yeah, Natasha Proctor. Natasha Proctor.
I'm trying to get into getting on social media like that, looking into other, I do look at other people's things, like and love and all that, but I'm not really a social media person. I don't really know like what I'm really what I really know what I'm doing and shit. Like I gotta get on the video. Like, okay, do I put like, or how do I stop this? And I have to ask people. So
all right. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking your time out and come holler at us on this good hump day this Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I always show love. Y'all family. So.
Maybe next time we have a script.
Are you ready? Are you?
Cousin Pete right there.
Before we let you go, what is one piece of advice that you would like to give any other female that is considering joining the go-go game and becoming a percussionist?
Oh, that is so hard because a lot of females saying they learning how to play congos, and as soon as they hit the beat, they're like 2 beats, their hands are hurting. I was like, don't do it. I'm sorry, play something else. Guitar. I love the guitar. I have a guitar here. I did get it from one of my bandmates, Ariel. Y'all know Ariel, she was playing with us with Belladonna, and she went on tour with Beyonce and danced with Fantasia. Me and her.
She started with MAB.
Yeah, we were real close. She gave me her guitar, her first guitar, as a matter of fact. And I started practicing on the guitar because she heard that I had a guitar I bought a long time ago, and I was practicing on it. I can play a little bit on the guitar, and someone broke my strings on my guitar, so she gave me her guitar. So I do have that in the house. If y'all want me to show y'all for evidence.
Hey, Boogie, I want to ask you something now. Boogie, you got a desk in there? You got a desk in that room where you at?
A desk?
Yeah, a desk.
Hang on a desk.
He about to ask you something real ignorant.
It ain't be ignorant. I want you to take it back to school. I want you to hit a beat on the desk. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Go old school like that on, player.
No, I don't have a desk. I'm not a secretary. But
well, you gotta go handball style. Go handball style. Go handball style and hit it on your hit it like that. Come on, buddy.
It was a pleasure.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Mute Nighthawk, please. Mute him.
Come on now.
Nah, shut up.
She had to look down on him.
I'm out.
There you go. I hate you, Boogie. You got me rocking.
Boom by head ass.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. We love you, Boogie.
I love you too. I just have one thing to say. I've been working on my book. I do have a publisher and an author. Yes, he's a real author and a publisher. And he's doing a book on me. I do have it coming out soon. Y'all see my eyes because I have my recordings that I'm supposed to be recording on. My bio only finished one take. So I have to do the second take, and it takes like a minute. So maybe my book will be out next year because I haven't finished it. Thank God he hasn't called me recently, asking me when my tapes are ready. So just to let you know, I do have a book coming out though, but it probably be next year.
Well, Partymode Live would love to do your party or your book showcase.
Okay.
So
thank you.
Let us know because we will definitely host that event for you. Yes.
What up?
I definitely want to be there. I'm gonna come dressed as a Congo.
Oh, Jesus. Every event he does, he dresses as whatever the thing is that you're showcasing a book. He's gonna come dressed as your book. So, and he's gonna come wearing nothing but your book. So, yeah. Anyway, we thank you so much for coming in and partying with the Partymode Live crew. We appreciate you so much. Is there anybody that you would like to shout out, or your social media handles before we let you go?
Yes,
let go.
I just want to say, Justice J, you are so beautiful.
Thank you.
The rest of you guys, y'all handsome, y'all all right. But she is so beautiful. And I appreciate all y'all love. I appreciate all y'all love and support. And just enjoy life because it's short. And let us get through 2020.
Yes, Lord.
And get to 2021. Yes. And like I said, the competition was 2020. So once we get to 2021, you're going to realize there's no more competition. We done been through the competition. Don't competition against each other.
I like that.
And Hawk and Rick, I know she said no competition, but the reason she said y'all guys is because she didn't want to make y'all feel bad. Okay? All right, just take it away.
You see what I got to deal with, but he's like,
bye, y'all.
Thank you. We love you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, y'all are to Partymode Live, Party Before the Party, and you just witnessed history in the making. Boogie said she is announcing her book. So once she comes up with that book, of course, you already know the Partymode Live is going to get the first copy, and we're going to bring that to you guys live on the air.